Hello, welcome to the What and the Whys, the week that was. The international headlines were dominated by a story which had and will have knock-on effects. To celebrate America's Independence Day, July 4th, North Korea sent what it called a present, in the shape of test launching an intercontinental ballistic missile, an ICBM. Now that's something the US had said was unacceptable. Earlier this year, when North Korea threatened to develop a deliverable nuclear weapon, President Trump tweeted, "It's not going to happen." Well, the delivery capability has happened. So now what? The Americans have put on a show of force, militarily and diplomatically. At the UN, they drafted a resolution designed to lead to sanctions. If passed, it allows Trump to say he has taken action. The Americans told the Russians, if you veto this, we may have to take unilateral action. Well, the Russians objected to the term ICBM, and so it may have to be rewritten before it is actually tabled for a vote. And if it still doesn't go through, well, unilateral action. Now, this could simply be the US taking sanctions against anyone who does business with North Korea, or it could mean war, which is why the issue dominated the G20 summit in Germany. Amid the volley and thunder of water cannon and demonstrations, Presidents Putin and Trump finally met face to face, but it wasn't a meeting of minds. The two men and the leaders of China, South Korea and Japan need to find common ground because the North Korea story is not going away. Elsewhere, there was no progress in solving what for now remains a diplomatic crisis between Qatar and Saudi Arabia, the UAE, Bahrain and Egypt. The latter four described Doha's rejection of their demands a threat to national security. Well, on Monday, the US Secretary of State Rex Tillerson is expected in Kuwait, and that's the country which is mediating the crisis. He will have a few things to say. There were also two stories which gave us a glimpse into the future. In the same week that Volvo said that all of the cars it will make will be electric powered by 2019, France announced it will end the sale of petrol and diesel powered cars, all of them, by 2040. Second story was Enter the Dragon. China's first operational aircraft carrier made its first trip outside mainland China and it sailed into Hong Kong. This was an unprecedented show of force, and it won't be the last because China is now building a second carrier. The seas just off the country's coastline are known as green water, and beyond that's blue. So Volvo and France intend to go green. China showed its intention to build a world-class blue water navy. That is what will be. This was the week that was.